So here we're using long division of polynomials, but today's lesson is very similar where we're going to use something called synthetic division. Synthetic division just allows us to do the problems a little bit faster, and you realize it's a little bit less notation. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the coefficients. Everyone say coefficients. So I have 1, 3, -1, -1, 6. And I'm going to write those numbers again. And I'm going to use this semi-box. So I have 1, 3, -1, -1, and +6. So if you want some steps, you can use last class. So here's some steps using synthetic, or my steps. We're going to apply the zero product rule. Everyone say zero product rule. That essentially says we're going to take that x plus 3 and we're going to set it equal to 0. And when you solve that, you get what? -3. So here's my zero product rule. Right here. And this number you're going to put on the outside is -3. Okay. So notice how this binomial is x plus 3, but for synthetic division you're going to use x minus 3, or x equals a -3. So we did the zero product rule. Let me show you how to use it now. The first thing you're going to do is you're just going to bring it down. So bring down the first term, and you get a 1. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to multiply. Everyone say multiply. -3 times 1 is -3. You write your answer here. Multiply, put it there. Okay, this is where it's different. Up here we did subtraction, but for synthetic division you're going to add. What are you going to do? Class, what's 3 plus a -3?
0.
And then we're just going to repeat. -3 times 0 is? Add. -1. -3 times -1 is? -1 and a +3. If you add those, multiply, add down, you get 0. So let's make a couple of notes here. This 0 is to show you that there is no remainder. No remainder. The second thing I want you to note is, what do these numbers here represent? These represent our answers. But when you're writing them, it's 1 less degree. Everyone say 1 less degree. What's my highest degree here? X to the 4th. What's 1 less than that? X to the 3rd. So this 1 is going to become 1x to the 3rd. This is going to become what? 0x squared. So you just keep going on the descending. What does this one become, class? -1x. What does that 2 become? +2, and I don't have to write the 0. Do you see how that is related to when you use long division? Do you see that? Is that the same, class? Yeah, yes it is.